Hello!
Hello!
To episode 2 of Music for Sansa, remote comedians interviewing musicians. We are here with the wonderful Lorraine and the fantastic The Wallens. I don't know how I
Yay!
The Wallens. How are
The
you
fantastic,
doing?
the Wallens. We're all right.
Lorraine,
We're surviving.
holding up?
So
yeah,
pretty,
I'm chilling.
Oh, you
Don't
just
tramp
chilling?
over Lorraine. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. Well, where are you guys? Where are you at right now? You in a studio?
we're in a combination office / studio / hallway in our tiny little house in Indiana.
Ooh.
Indiana. You got to make do. I mean, my studio is very tiny. I have to utilize my space. You have like the kitchen, the bedroom, the crying space.
Mhm.
This is usually where
Absolutely.
stuff cries.
Designated. You need a
Yeah.
designated spot for that.
Yeah,
because
I
I
call
get
it
to
the
cry
back.
under Elvira.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
always
good. My
very
crying space is bathtub with Ben and Jerry. That's my crying.
Any certain
Emo
flavor?
crying.
Yes. Just all of them. Just yes
Yes.
to all flavors. Honestly.
Well, how are you guys coping? What are you watching, entertaining yourself with?
I've been pretty all right because I'm an introvert that doesn't like to talk to people all of that much, but I'm also a crafty person who just likes to stay with myself. So I'm over on the couch a lot crocheting, and I just restarted watching Lost today. I'm so excited about it because I haven't watched it since it came out.
Commitment.
It is a commitment.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
It's a roller
good.
coaster.
Yeah. Brian, what have you been doing?
I'm a workaholic, so I've been trying to start every creative project that I can possibly think of, because the only way for me to deal with this without having an existential crisis at every moment is to have something to work on. So that's been my experience.
Absolutely.
I feel like I saw somebody tweet, like, when I asked the world for a day off to get all my shit together, this is not what I meant.
No, not really.
But it does
No.
feel kind of overwhelming, all of your creative projects you put aside. You're like, oh, now I have no excuses. This is
Exactly. It's
It's
like
a-
we have to do some stuff upstairs, and I have to like take off wallpaper to do it, and I don't want to.
No. It does feel like a weird Groundhog Day kind of thing, though, because it's
Totally.
just like every day resets, and then you're like, I'm still at home in the same clothes. When's it gonna end?
with the same
That's a day,
slice
though.
of pizza I was eating the night before on my chest.
I do really like your shirt. That's very nice.
Thank
got
you.
Yes, McIntyre
Well-
Anna first-hand shirt.
The thing is, I was gonna match Becky Joe with the purple, but then I wore it yesterday on accident because they're so comfy, and I forgot we were doing this today, and so it's in the dirty clothes.
Absolutely. Yeah, I just thought I would wear my muumuu. I got my fashionable muumuu.
I
with
like
my
the fanny pack.
You got it. It's an accessory for every outfit, really. And then this is my COVID-19 visor. Oh, yeah, I'm like that. So
It's
then
so
you can-
cheerful.
yeah, but it's fun. You know?
Did you
Yes.
bedazzle that yourself?
Of course I did. Look at that.
She's
don't
from
know
the
why.
Midwest. She has to do it herself. Come on.
You gotta bedazzle everything.
Have you been cooking anything good, Lorraine?
Oh my gosh. Oh, just buttloads of stuff, really. You know, I love a casserole.
Yeah, me
And
too,
then
girl.
and I'm home alone, so ain't nobody gonna tell me that I can't eat a bunch of beans.
Oh,
So it's just been kind of like a 14-layer bean dip. Just kind of been my normal thing. Been nice.
You don't have any roommates? No? Your cat
Oh.
isn't bothered by this?
Well, my cat has her own issues with
Oh.
with the stink. So we kind of there's lots of candles in here. So we just kind of power our forces together.
How's
I'm pretty
Charlie
sure
doing?
both of us could bring it down. Yeah, we could bring down this virus with a can of beans.
Be careful with that methane gas, man. With
Yeah.
all those flames.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
How do you think she got this way?
Yeah, fair enough.
How is the Wallens pup? How is he doing?
Charlie is good. He's, I think, liking the fact that we're home a lot,
Definitely.
but he's also a crazy person.
Yes. So, yeah, I'm sure you've experienced this with the bat pig. I mean, there's just, when you're doing stuff like this, there comes a point where he's just like, what the hell are you guys doing?
Why are you still here?
Why are you staring at a screen talking at it? What is this? Let's go outside and do something.
So he keeps barking during our live streams, but right now he's passed out right behind me, which is great because we're hoping he doesn't, do that during this.
Oh, I got an Amazon package, and the last one we had to pause because the bat pig was screaming into the void that is the tiny doorway, and I was just like, oh my god, bad. Now I have no idea where she is, plotting my next move.
Mm-hmm.
What is her actual name? I don't think I know.
Her name is Mercy Eligo. It means bad.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But she responds to every. I mean, Mercy is my main nickname, but the bat pig is how I refer to her on the internet because she's elusive like that. She has to have a show name.
Yeah, of course.
I love it.
A persona. But no, she's my little Mexican bat. She's just she's perfect. We got her DNA done. She is literally half Mexican hairless dog. I can't spell it, but it's called Xoloitzcuintli.
Sure,
She's
we'll
back.
take it.
Who knows?
All right.
Have some we asked how you were coping and whatever. What do you miss about the free world? What do you not miss about the free world?
Well, I'll tell you what. As much as it sucks to have our income and our livelihood taken away, I kind of don't miss playing in shitty bars till 1 or 2 in the morning.
Or driving everywhere. Holy crap, we've saved so much money on gas.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Which right now it's very cheap.
Exactly. Because nobody's using it.
Exactly. So stack up on that right now. So when you guys go, because you travel a lot.
I will say I miss, just basically our friends.
Yeah.
Like having to only see our friends and family through Skype or Zoom is weird, but
I mean, we were supposed to be in Texas for the past 2 weeks, and
we were expecting to be hanging out with you guys right now, and we are, but
we were going to bring you a present. Yeah, because this is our 9-banded that we finished with our group of friends. They loved it, and we filled it with popcorn.
Yes.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh.
So unfortunately, you can't get it yet, but.
Oh, that's funny.
You're going to be in town for South by?
South by? No, we weren't.
We were
gonna
leaving
get there.
before then.
Yeah, we weren't going to get down there until.
We were going to leave yesterday or today or something.
No. We were going to be down there a week and a half ago.
Oh, never mind. See, I'm already losing
She's
track
lost
of
track
things.
of the day. She doesn't know what month it is.
Yeah.
It's barely April.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
What's been your quarantine diet? What have you been?
Lots of beans. Actually.
Yeah, we're with you on the beans. Mm-hmm.
We've done a lot of rice and some Indian stuff, mostly rice and bean central because we have a lot of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I made a couple grilled cheeses.
Now that I'm curious. I have a question for you two. How is it different writing out this situation in Austin compared to where we're at, which is middle of nowhere, Indiana? Literally, an Amish horse and buggy just went by. I just saw it.
It smells like cows when we walk outside right now, and we don't know why. There aren't any cows anywhere.
So I'm sure, for us, it's probably different than it is for you. What's the average, trying to go out and get groceries or just everyday struggle down there?
Crazy. If you go to the HEB, this is when you do all this stuff. Because it gets nuts. Because there's people everywhere, and they've had to put a limit on what you buy because people are just hoarding it up. So I've been going to the Trader Joe's. It's very clean, very peaceful. You can only buy 2 of the items. So we're going, and then I have a Costco card, so I've got lots of TP. I've got no worries on that end. Literally.
Doing a lot of Instacart and waiting 5 days for it to show up.
Yep. Same.
Yeah,
our next order is for pickup next week.
Damn. It's just weird because I was in Kansas City quarantining with my folks. I go down to Kansas City for South by and just to escape. And I was oh shit, I'll just stay here. Why not? And then they canceled it. I was like, oh God, this is so much worse than I thought it was going to be. So I stayed in Kansas City for 2 weeks, and there's not enough people there for it where my parents live out in the middle of nowhere. So she doesn't actually have any problem. It's really weird. Like she can get same day grocery delivery still. And so when I came back to here, I was like, what? Like, like 5 days for you to bring me food? My mom got food in 4 hours. Like, no. It was bad.
We were lucky enough that Brian thought to pick up toilet paper on the way home in Kansas.
In Kansas.
Because we were driving back from Arizona at the end of our last tour, and he was like, I'll just pick some up just in case. And thank God.
Yeah, because it's been sold out everywhere here.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Damn. That's so man. Y'all, just get a bidet. Grow up.
I really want one.
I mean, we want one. We've thought about doing that. This might be the time. This might be the motivation to make that move.
Feel fancy.
Do you have a garden hose?
We do. I just don't want to waddle outside to use it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
All you got to do is just, bring that hose right in, wire it through,
Straight
put it
through
in the
window,
bathtub, let it rest. And then when you're ready, you yell to your significant other and you say, let it rip. And then they just put it on full blast. I do have a power washer if you want to use that.
Oh God, no. No, thank you.
That's a different experience entirely. I'm
value my
I tell you, it totally is a different experience.
Some kinky shit, Lorraine.
Speaking of different experiences, have you guys found that you have new hobbies or new likings or something with your spare time?
I think I've just been doing more of the same stuff.
Yeah, same for me.
I have more time to do it.
We're not those people. We're not like, oh, we're going to become more centered and enlightened and learn a new language and learn how to cook, patisserie.
We haven't made bread yet.
Everyone's making bread.
Oh my gosh, so many people are making bread. But I did start my Etsy finally, so that was a fun thing. But that was just a continuation of crocheted stuff already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I did finally download the New York Times crossword, though. I'm excited about that.
That's fun.
Crossword.
I've been doing a lot of puzzles, and there's actually a puzzle shortage out there right now because everyone's buying up the puzzles.
Oh, really?
They go and then if you try to get one off of Amazon, it's like $50.
What the hell?
What?
Yeah. Everyone is like, I might as well do a puzzle. I've done 3 puzzles already.
Oh, I think we own 3 puzzles.
Oh, no. I've been playing a lot of online games with my family. Have you done House Party yet?
I did that with my nephews the other day. It was really funny.
It's so, oh my God. My sister, it was just my 2 of my sisters and I were on there, and it's my baby sister and my middle sister, and the baby sister was wasted. I was like, why are you? She's like, I'm going to bed. It was 8 p.m. I'm like, why are you not joining this game? And she's like, I'm going to bed. I'm like, oh no, she's drunk. We're definitely making her play this game. And she gets on and she's laying on our countertop, and did we do the drawing one where you have
to God, that was I'm terrible at that.
It's so hard, but I could see them. I was cackling. She's just really, I can't even explain to you how weird and funny it was, but it was fun. We got to get an alumni game going.
Oh yeah.
I'd love that. Yeah.
It's so dumb.
Oh my gosh. No,
time.
We can't figure that out because me and my family are all so confused already why we're all stuck in our own individual boxes. It's
like dolls.
Looking like the Brady Bunch, and you're just like, what's going on? How's Carol down there?
And then they get there and it's not even the same. Because I keep thinking the Wallens are above me and that you're to my
right.
Are you above me?
Right now we are a tiny window
We're
up in the top
box,
right.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Becky Joe's on the left and Lorraine is on the right.
Well, I've got this is the Wallens over here, and then I got up here.
Can we match our faces up?
You got to go the other way.
Oh.
It's too far.
No.
Oh, this is not horizontal.
You both look like idiots, and it's great.
It totally is.
I don't understand.
Pictures of my mom and I gaming because she was above me, and so it was her head and my jaw, and it was it was bad. It was bad.
Oh,
see, what we both saw was just this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the same time, both of you looking the same way.
It's a really bad Vogue off.
Well, I've got one more question before we hear a couple songs from y'all.
Oh yeah.
So have you been having any odd quarantine dreams? So anything, Because my brother was saying that he's been having weird dreams about him socializing. Like, it's not weird, they're just mundane, but it's like literally he going outside and saying hi to his neighbor. And then, there's been some people having some performer dreams. I had one when I was a stripper.
I've been having more dreams, but they're not like related to quarantine. They're just like weird in themselves because that's my brain. But
I had the same one about you as a stripper.
Okay, well, that's good. I'm glad. You've got my HP hole.
Was it like related to the whole Mobley thing?
Oh, yeah, that's a good dance that I did.
It's a lot of like independent head and shoulder wiggling.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah, totally.
Was there a point where she like leaned over and pulled the chain?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, good.
Yeah. It's on the flash dance.
Yes.
I thought she said flesh dance. I was like, I don't think it's called flesh dance.
Kind of the same thing, though, isn't it?
It's really the same thing. It's really the same thing. Yeah, so I would love to hear a couple songs from y'all. You would play us 2 songs.
Let's do it.
We'd love to. This is actually a new one that we wrote about.
Hold on, I'm going to let the dog out. You keep
Charlie wants to go outside, so while Molly does that, this is a new song we wrote about this strange world we're living in. Like, all this stuff we've been talking about, this is a song about it. And
it started as a joke.
It started as a joke.
And then we realized we liked it.
Exactly. This is called the Social Distancing Blues. Sitting here at home, I got nowhere to go. Well, all I got here is a pile of dirty clothes. But I got my dog, I got my wife, I still got my truck, so hey, that's all right. Newsman says not to go outside. Sure, it's strange, but I guess he's right. We still sneak out to walk around the block, take the dog to the park, get the mail from the box. Don't it seem so strange? Nothing to do. I sure am glad to be stuck here with you. The simple things that seem so small, they're all getting bigger. I guess we needed them after all. I went to the store to get my own roll. They were all sold out, so I went back home. Got me feeling like it's the end of time, but maybe not, 'cause I still got 2 bottles of wine. Don't it seem so strange? Nothing to do. I sure am glad to be stuck here with you. The simple things that seem so small, they're all getting bigger. I guess we needed them after all. So strange, nothing to do. I sure am glad to be stuck here with you. Oh, simple things that seems so small. They're all getting bigger. I guess we needed them after all. Guess we needed them after all.
I cannot look at Lorraine and like focus at the same time.
Yeah, generally a bad idea.
Uh-huh.
So this next one is also about being at home, but this is an older song. This is just one we wrote about our little small town with the Amish horse and buggies and
and the fact that nobody apparently wants to come here.
Yeah, which actually right now is not a bad thing. We live in a town of 700 people, and we like it a lot. So this is called Back Home Again.
They all say, let's drive through. They don't know they're missing you in this small town.
They can drive right on past. We'll be here at long last, just me and you. Indiana's calling us. We wander far away from her, but always seem to find our way back home again.
In the spring we're feeling fine, looking for sunshine coming down right now.
Summertime fireflies, look at how that old moon shines over waves of grain. Indiana's calling us. We wander far away from her, but always seem to find our way back home again. Indiana's calling us. We wander far away from her, but always seem to find our way back home again. They all say, let's drive through. They don't know they're missing you in this small town. Thank you, Lorraine.
So sweet.
I love that so much.
Oh, thank you.
Is that still a light? I thought, oh my God, it's
It
a
is.
shark?
It's a shark?
It's a shark and a light.
Where did you get that?
It's a shark headlamp.
Wow.
So I am ready for the apocalypse.
I want one.
Yeah,
I've
that's
got
all
two.
you need.
He's waiting for you, Molly. I got two of them.
Send it in our next box.
Easy. Oh, that's super dumb. Well, thank you guys so much. We're going to play a quick game of Quarantine Would You Rather. They're not very exciting, so I'm hoping we can...
Come on, man.
Hoping they elaborate. Would you rather clean something or organize something? They're different
Organize.
things.
I
Organize.
hate cleaning things because cleaning things implies that they're gross and need to be taken care of. Whereas organizing, I can just like pull it all out and then put it all back.
Agreed.
Yes.
Oh,
Why is that
I
so
like-
satisfying?
I like cleaning and organizing. I like doing both.
Oh, why?
Yeah. Because then, again, my house is a different color.
It's true.
That's
Power
true.
wash.
Fair enough.
I mean, like, so I'll come over. I got my headlamp, and I'll scrub for you.
Oh,
We could use a power washing on ours because we've got that like Midwest mold happening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's just the worst. Would you rather cook something for yourself or order it and make someone else bring it to you?
Cook.
Order it, make
I'm the
somebody
cook
bring it to me.
Yeah, Molly does zero cooking.
Hey, I made myself grilled cheese.
I do like 100% of the cooking in this house, so fortunately, I like to cook.
I baked you things last week.
That's baking. That's not cooking.
Fair enough.
Baking is a science.
And they were mostly for me. So.
I guess like it's different. When I was home with my parents and I was cooking, like my mom would do the dishes because she hates well, the way I cook. I'm like, blah, just like ruin a kitchen. She's like, oh my god, please stop. And I like turn around when we're done eating. I'm like, oh thanks. She's like, at least you cooked something. At least you did. Now there's nobody to pick up after me. I just put my plates on the floor for this thing, and she does the pre-cleaning.
Yeah, we do that with Charlie.
Yep, absolutely.
The pre-wash. She's like a weird statue today. I don't understand what she's doing.
I don't know about you, but I think that dog sees spirits.
Yeah.
She looks a little bit like Anubis right now, and like hieroglyphs.
Right? Actually, her when I adopted her, her name was Cleo because they thought she was a pharaoh hound.
Aww.
And her brother's name was Anubis, and he looked a little scarier. He was a lot more hairless than she was. She was scary. Would you rather read the news or read funny tweets and memes about the Tiger King?
Funny tweets and memes about the Tiger King,
News.
even though I'm probably not going to watch it.
No, it's kind of depressing. It's wild.
Yeah.
That man got 2 straight men to marry him, and I can't get a fucking text back.
Just get on Tinder and somebody will swipe up on you at some point, and then you'll marry them.
It could work.
See, you're a super like.
Yes.
Yes.
That's so cute. Damn it, all my super likes are creeps.
See, that's what he thought. He was like,
I almost didn't do it because I didn't want to come across as creepy, but it turns out that she hadn't been checking her Tinder app
in like 2 weeks.
So if I hadn't super liked, she never would have seen me.
I got a notification, and that's the only reason I checked it.
Yeah. That notification is either terrifying or really great.
Oh yeah.
It could be the guy with no pictures, just like his chest or like his guns or his boat or a bunch of dead animals he's killed.
That probably happens a lot in Texas, doesn't it? Like that combination of things.
For me, it was mostly like minor league pitchers who really had an ego about them, couldn't back it up. So it was like, it was creepy in a different way.
Not a fan. No. Don't. I actually have this one dude. Sorry, Kim got really tiny. Never mind. His one person, like 4 pictures in a row were like normal work pictures, and he had not taken them. They were like taken of him. So maybe he knows somebody who can hold a camera. He maybe have friends. Those are indicative. I didn't have to play Nancy Drew and figure out which one of you were. Then his last picture was a picture of him shirtless, and all he had was like neo-Nazi tattoos. I was like, really?
Oh, wow.
And then he lives in Austin. I was like, gross.
That's why you have to swipe through all of the pictures first.
Yeah, and also, what are you gonna have? Suit, neo-Nazi picture. Okay. Ooh, it was scary. It was like the runic ones that have been bastardized by the neo-Nazis, so they're not like, if they're not blatant, it's not like a swastika.
Right. You have to like know about it. Ugh.
Eyes out. Watch Gangland, and then you'll know. Watch a lot of true crime. Would you rather call your family or call your friends?
Family. My siblings are really close, so.
Aww.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Lorraine, you're not a fan?
I just want to sleep in my bed and watch Gilmore Girls.
Yeah.
That seems fair, yeah.
I just want to be comfortable.
Lorraine just wants to be left the hell alone, girl. Would you rather have nap time sporadically throughout the day or sleep for 14 hours?
Ooh. If those are my options, I'm going to take the naps throughout the day.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I feel like sleeping 14 hours is too much.
Can I have both?
Just sleep for 24. And she's good.
Yeah. You're like a cat. You just sleep for 12 hours, and then every hour of the day, you're like, oh my God, I'm so tired.
Yeah, then I get up, I have a little snack, and then I go lay down. I just get up for feeding time.
I have no idea what's gotten into this animal today.
Yeah.
It's okay. I guess I was like, what?
Do one more.
Oh, do one more? I'm going to make one up. Let's see. Would you rather Ooh, okay. Would you rather be quarantined alone, or would you rather quarantine with a bunch of people, like a family?
Oh.
Yeah.
Alone.
Yeah. Easy.
Oh, that would be a lot.
Yeah.
Like our house is not big.
Friends of mine that have to quarantine with like their 4 roommates, and I'm like, oh no.
Not about that life. Not.
He's
for 1
like
minute.
the perfect person to quarantine with, because I can tell him, hey, go away for a little bit, and he does.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh.
So where can we follow y'all, and where can we drop you some money if we want to donate to you?
So we're at the Wallens Music everywhere, on Venmo, Facebook, Instagram. We're the Wallens Music on Patreon. We've got a Patreon too. And yeah, that's probably the easiest way. Just at the Wallens Music.
Or thewallensmusic.com.
There you go.
Woo!
Ow. Oh my God.
So that's good. Great.
That's so exciting. And when's your next live stream show?
We've got 2 coming up this week. One on Wednesday night for our Patreon subscribers, Patreon only.
Brian's going to do some solo blues that he hasn't done in a while.
And then on Sunday night, so that'll be a week from today when we're taping, there will be a YouTube Live.
Because Facebook Live sucks.
It's been a little glitchy, yeah. YouTube Live seems to be working better, so we'll be there this coming Sunday.
Cool. Well, that's so exciting. I'm excited. We'll definitely have to tune in. And if
Heck yeah.
Sorry, I thought you said, hey, Kim. And I was like, is Kim back?
No, I haven't seen Kim all day.
It's just been she would miss. No, I missed like 2 shows in a row. She saved my ass. So we also need to give a shout out to Cher T, the Realtor. She's one of our sponsors, and she's been really, really awesome to us in this weird interim period, and has asked us she's asked us how she can help, and we just want to tell her that we love her and we appreciate her. And Mr. Waffles the Chicken Purse. If you haven't seen Mr. Waffles the Chicken Purse, Molly, it's equal parts terrifying and great. Not as terrifying as the baby. It's real cute. It's a chicken purse. I don't really know how to describe it.
It's a chicken purse. I was expecting it to be like a YouTube series or something.
Yeah, chicken purse on Instagram. It's great. It's a lot of trouble. It's fun.
There we go. I was like, where are you going, Lorraine?
Yeah.
Austin
Eastciders.
Oh, yes. Austin Eastciders.
I miss them. We haven't had that in a while.
They're doing some really great industry drop-offs and stuff. They're like building care packages for people. It's really
That's so cool.
They're killing it. We're so tired. But I just wanted to give you say thank you so much for joining us on the show. We really appreciate it. Lorraine, girl, it's so good to see you. I know not IRL, but virtual is great too.
It's good. Y'all are the best. I love y'all.
I love you.
We love you guys.
We love you. Thanks for having us on.
Oh my God, we just wanted to keep checking in with our alumni. We really appreciate you and all of our other patrons and all of our alumni. We just having a weird time, and we're trying to stay connected.
That's smart. You gotta.